Hello and welcome to this demonstration for Range, the augmented reality tracking application for Android operating system. And it's run and compiled on Android 1.5. It's the Android SDK. Okay, so we're going to start with a phone without Range installed. As you can see, there's no Range installed. Range would be here in between Quick Office, and I've got Replica Island on my phone as well. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Range APK, this file, or Range Android pack file, and install the application on my phone. So, okay, first thing to do is tell the phone that we want to mount the phone's SD card, so that we can use it as an external hard drive and copy files into it. Now, in my computer, I'm going to select the phone's drive and drag the APK file off of my desktop and into the file. I've already got a copy of it on here, and I'm going to select copy and replace because I want to replace the version that's already on there. And now that's installed. That's copied over. Now, I'm going to drag this down and turn off USB storage so that the phone can access its SD card itself. And for this installation, I'm going to be using an application on my phone called And Explorer, which allows you to explore all of the files on the phone's hard drive and the SD card. Otherwise, you'd have to use some tools in the Android SDK to access and install the application. So here is And Explorer. Oh, and sorry, I've selected the wrong application by accident. So here is And Explorer. Just wait for that to come up. Ignore the tip of the day. Select device from up here and select the SD card. Go down and we see range.apk. Ooh. Apologies. There we are. You see range.apk here. Okay, Range needs full internet access to communicate your data with the server, and your GPS location to determine where the blobs are on your screen. To be able to read your phone state. Now that's very important because all of your data is mapped according to the identity of your phone, as it's the one unique aspect of your phone that we can do. Your personal information to access that as well, and hardware controls, take pictures. That just gives us access to the camera. Okay, so install the application. Range is installed. Okay, so we go over to our home screen and scroll down to Range, which I'm going to put on my phone. Oops. On this screen. Okay, so now Range is installed. I'm going to boot it up. Range is telling us it's loading the points in, and as soon as the points have been loaded, the screen will disappear. Please note I've got my GPS locator searching for a GPS, and for means of this demonstration I've got the GPS location of my phone off of Google Maps, and this build will automatically use that GPS location rather than GPS locator itself, because the signal is difficult to get in this area where I'm living, and thus the GPS location can't be found. So, just to see why it's taking so long to load, I'm going to check out the debugger. Sorry, I cut there because I just had to check, and as soon as I cut, the debugger came online, and I can now turn the debugger off. Sorry, not the debugger came online. The phone found the point something there. So now you can see these black points being overlaid onto the phone's camera, and as I whiz around, you can see them whiz around with me. These are GPS locations I already set on my phone. As you can see, they're black, which is due to the fact that when I was drawing these GPS locations for the point of this demonstration, I gave the fake ID of the phone as 0, and the colours of the dots are representative of the identity of the phone. So that is 0 because an RGB value of 0 will return black. So these are GPS locations that I put into my phone earlier. Give me a second, I'm just going to unplug my phone so I can show you properly. So you can see these area dots are mapped onto the screen of my phone, displaying its location. And I'm just going to switch on the debug access of the phone for a second so that I can show you what's happening. So at this moment in time, just let my autofocus on my camera. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to autofocus on that for me. Ah, there we go. If you can see, retrieve message 199. Apologies, it's difficult to see on the screen, but there's a message on there saying retrieve message 199, and what that means is that's the amount of points that's received from the server. It's drawn 20 because it's determined that 20 that it's found are nearest the camera, or nearest your GPS location, and it's been drawing now for over 3,000 times, and the data is taken back and received at every second, or every 2 seconds. And the colour list down there, so as I said, the RGB total value for the ID that the phone's been given, and that's 0, which renders them as black. What this will enable you to do is to be able to track your friends in the real environment. All your friends have to do is, so next time you're at a festival or at a band or you're out meeting them, all your friend has to do on their phone is tell you what colour their phone is, and you'll be able to see in the real environment where exactly they are. This is to limit the confusion of, oh, I'm by the burger stand, or oh, I'm by the tree, or oh, I'm by the monument. So that their exact location is overlaid onto the screen of your phone. You can see exactly where they are and the course that they took to get there. Thank you for demonstrating testing range. The download link should be below, and thank you very much.